Hi, my name is Danielle, and this is my story. I grew up Catholic. I grew up in the Catholic Church and going to Catholic school. And so for the longest time, that was all I knew about God. And I always say that I knew God and I believed in Him, but I didn't know Him. And it wasn't until my freshman year of high school, when we had left the Catholic Church, that my mother decided to bring us back to her roots, which was the Baptist church. And she brought my siblings and I kind of kicking and screaming because we didn't want to go to church. We didn't really have a positive view on church from what we had learned all throughout our childhood. But she brought us anyways, and it took a while for us to get adjusted. But after about 4 weeks of being in this church, I was able to look back and I realized that for the first time in my life, I was being taught truth. And I had never heard anything like this before. And the God that I was now being taught about was not the God that I had learned about as I was growing up. And I realized that I wanted to follow on this path. And I wanted to follow this God. And I wanted to have a relationship with Him. And that day changed my life forever. And so it kind of became this next step of what now? And so I kept praying and praying. And a few weeks later, we had the annual missions conference at this church that I'd never been a part of. And it was so astounding to me that there was these people who actually gave up their entire lives just to go and serve people and just to go and tell people about Jesus. And throughout that entire weekend, I just felt the burden placed on my life that this is what God was calling me to do, that I needed to go out there and I needed to tell people who God was and how much He loves them and to take care of His children. And a few weeks after that, we got a call from the church office, and through various circumstances, they invited my older sister, my mom, and I on a mission trip to Honduras that summer, and we were going to go work in an orphanage. And from the moment we drove through those gates, I knew that that's where God was calling me. And my heart was again burdened for these children and for the Honduran people. And God was just calling me to go and just show them love and to show them that there is more than this life that they've been given. And so for the past 6 years, this has been the calling that I've been pursuing. And I haven't known how God was going to use this in my life or what He was going to do with it. And I've integrated it into every part of my life. I've spent months there at a time. I've brought it in to different organizations that I've been a part of. And this past December, while I was there again for Christmas, I truly felt God calling me to finally go. And I said yes. So on faith, I bought a plane ticket. And this upcoming August, I will be graduating from college. And just a few short days later, I will be getting on a plane to head down to Honduras to serve full-time at the orphanage. And I am so excited to see how God uses this and where He leads through this. And I am just really excited to see how the preparation that He's given me throughout the past 6 years is going to be used for His glory and for His kingdom. And tonight, there's more preparation happening as He's working more in my heart, and I'm going to be baptized. And I'm so excited.